Hi, Sagittarius. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do a general love reading for you guys today. We're just going to see what comes out with the oracle cards to get it going, and then we'll clarify some stuff with the tarot. So if you do like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And again, thanks for spending your time here. All right, let's see what you need to know, Sagittarius, in love. Let's see your first card. We just pulled this for Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, and Sagittarius energy came up heavy in theirs as well. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. There's some sort of perfect match that the divine is sending you here. Interesting. Scorpio had it in their future in this section. Wow. Let's see what else. We've got you are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. So if you have some sort of self-doubt going on right now, trust in yourself. You're worthy. The worth of yourself is not dependent on how other people see you or how they treat you. You need to remember that. That's clearly, it's in the center here. It's very important. Dreams come true. I hope I don't get flagged for this. This is a pretty sexy card. Have faith your rainbow will come smiling through. Wow. Got some sort of wish fulfillment coming here, you guys. This is beautiful. You know, I'm going to put like a little dress on her just in case. Wow. Beautiful set of cards here for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. We're going to clarify. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, but I'll just give it a quick little shake up here. Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to know in love? What are these messages about? What's this perfect match? You complete each other in the most harmonious way. 10 of Swords. Jeez. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. Let's get more before I say anything. What else? Wow. Justice. It came out in reverse. Isn't this interesting? Libra energy showing up here. You know, guys, the 10 of Swords, first of all, is an ending. It's a painful ending. It's a betrayal. It's somebody stabbing you in the back, somebody really letting you down here. It could be telling me that you've closed out a cycle with somebody else to propel you to your perfect match. You could have recently closed out a cycle, or this person could have hurt you. Now, Justice, Libra energy here. Those scales are balanced. You see that Justice holds the sword of truth. She's sitting in that chair. She fights for the truth. She fights for making things right. Now, because it was in reverse, what this could be telling me here about this being in reverse, there's some sort of trouble here. Maybe there's a difficulty trying to find balance in this connection or find balance in your life. Something that, you know, ended very difficult in a betrayal, something that's left you stuck in your head, like you can't get back up. Something maybe unfair. You know, you could have experienced something very unfair here again with the Justice. Something was not aligned for you here, okay? With the Justice in reverse and this 10 of Swords falling under the perfect match, it's kind of telling me here, if something closed out, something that was very painful or difficult for you, it's because the situation was not fair. It was not just. And the universe saw that and took you out of a situation and is propelling you to your perfect match, someone who's going to respect you. Someone who has, you know, similar ethics to you and looks at, you know, karma and justice and, you know, spirituality and all those things of the universe. I feel like you'll have the same kind of connectedness and belief system. There's something about your intuition guiding you in the right direction here to move away from this 10 of Swords. You need to get up. If you're not up yet, you need to get up. Stop scrolling, doom scrolling on the phone. Get up. Leave the betrayal, the thoughts behind. Know that justice will be served. Something that was not fair to you occurred here. And I feel like you need to try and shift this energy. Try to see if this perfect match hasn't entered your life yet, try to stay hopeful in this energy, or just look towards that. Remember your self-worth here. I don't know what this was in regards to, but someone treated you unfairly here. Look at that. We've got Leo energy with the sun at the bottom. You're freeing yourself from something. The universe is going to enlighten you to something here, maybe to your worthiness, like to reiterate that you're worthy of love. You're worthy to have the perfect partner, and that your worth doesn't depend on the, you know, the other person. Whoever betrayed you in the past could have made you feel a little worthless, which was super unfair, super unjust, also super untrue. Justice brings in the truth. Okay, so you're going to see some sort of truth here. What's this you are worthy card? What is this you are worthy? Yeah, look at that. People could have breadcrumbed you. You could have been, you know, somebody who was often very giving of your time, your energy, your resources, finances. Maybe you were somebody who liked to shower people with gifts, people that you love, of course. Or you're just somebody that's very generous at heart, and you maybe gift people, like I said, your time, your energy, could even be into charity work. But there's something here about reciprocity, needing that balance. Again, this is a reiteration of balance. This card, this person usually holds the Libra scales in their hand, talking about equal give and take. There's something here that's reminding you that you are worthy, and that it doesn't depend on what others give back to you or how they view you. If you start pulling back a little bit, you can't worry about people saying, you know, this person is not giving to me anymore. They're not giving to the situation anymore. They've changed. You have to remember that the energy you put out there, karma will bring it back to you. So all the good that you've done, all the things that have been unfair, it's going to circle back here. And there's something about you knowing your worth. All those pentacles, you know, you give without condition. And I feel like you give even when you have very little for yourself. But you're somebody that comes with a lot of value. You're very valuable because you're a generous person. You're somebody who's very loving and very caring of others. And how people see you is not going to determine your worth. So if you need to stop giving to certain individuals or pull back your energy a little bit, don't worry about how people view you. You're still worthy of love. You're still worthy of people's friendship. You don't have to give just to receive, right? There's going to be times when those scales are not balanced, where you need somebody to give you something when you're unable to give, right? It's all give and take at different times in life. So let's see, what else is this you are worthy card? There's, oh my gosh, the 10 of Cups in reverse. Pisces energy. Why is everything coming out in reverse today? I've done a few readings already, and a lot of the cards are coming out in reverse, which is quite interesting. So, you know, the 10 of Cups, it's obvious. It speaks for itself. It's emotional fulfillment, abundance, this sense of joy, happiness, just, you know, being happy in your environment with the perfect match. Somebody who is emotionally fulfilling, they're enough for you, and vice versa. There's an equal respect here. And when it comes in reverse, okay, there could be a delay in this, because maybe you're doubting your self-worth at this time. Maybe you're doubting that there's somebody out there that will give to you the same way you give to others. But this perfect match is, they could possibly already be in your environment. You maybe don't see it yet. That's a possibility. I feel like you're looking for harmony. You're looking for someone that you can be able to, like, invest the same amount of energy together. You're looking for a teammate. I feel like it's really telling you here not to base your worth off of delays, or maybe not yet have founding the 10 of Cups. Maybe something that you were committed to in the past, could have been a marriage or something that didn't work out. Maybe there was a divorce, a separation of some kind. Just because that didn't work out, and maybe if this person said really hateful, hurtful things to you about your self-worth, maybe, you know, if you're not a good enough husband or wife, or whatever the case may be, I feel like it's putting doubts in your head about what you should be entitled to receive from the universe. So I feel like you have this doubt about this. Like there's a disconnect here in your belief of yourself, your self-worth, being worthy of receiving a happily ever after. You need to be patient. You need to be patient with yourself. Listen to your heart, okay? Listen to your intuition when it comes to what you invest your time in, who you give to. I feel like your self-worth is going to grow as you recognize the people that are taking advantage. You've had a good heart, and I feel like it's kind of got you in some negative energy for being very sweet, being very giving. I see you healing here. You're trying to heal. You're trying to look at yourself, look at the situation, rest. You could be praying at this time. I feel like you're really looking into this self-worth here. Queen of Wands. How beautiful for that to come up with that. We've got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This is you recognizing that worth. The Queen of Wands she's the embodiment of confidence, beauty, sunshine. She's a ray of sunshine. When she walks into a room, everybody looks at her. She's exuding confidence, beauty. You know, the sunflower, like, it's just all this beautiful energy, and very passionate about the things in life that she wants to achieve. You could have a cat or a black cat. I feel like your confidence is coming back to you here after you do this healing, after you spend some time alone. There could be a delay in this 10 of Cups because you're really doubting your self-worth here. But the confidence will slowly come back. You may have some sort of skin condition that you're worried about, or that you feel a little bit self-conscious about. You need to embrace it. You need to know that you're worthy. There's something, when you walk into a room, you gain the attention of people around you because you have a charismatic, magnetic energy here. Whether or not you have ailments or struggles or whatever the case may be, you exude the sun. And look, dreams come true. Have faith. Your rainbow will come smiling through. Look at that rainbow. This is the only rainbow in the deck. It's just delayed right now. You need to have faith that your dream will come true here. It says, have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. Wow. Let's see. Let's get clarifiers for that. What's this dreams come true for Sagittarius? What are the dreams coming true card? And look at the rainbow there. I don't know if you guys saw that before. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but look at that rainbow. Can you see that? This is too significant for me not to point out. Sorry, guys. There are no coincidences in life. Dreams come true. What is this card for Sagittarius? Eight of Cups. Look at you. You're turning your back on the hurtful emotions, all the emotions that were painful, all the negative things that were said to you, the difficulties. You could have even felt like this person was a perfect match for you at the time. Or it could just be telling me that you have a perfect match in your energy that you don't see yet. That's also delayed, because Justice is delayed. 10 of Cups is delayed. This is the 10 of Cups minus those two, right? The 2 of Cups is a union. It's a partnership. It's two people coming together, finding each other. This is somebody turning their back on their emotions that have been painful to face. They're in search of the 2 of Cups to make the 10 of Cups. Okay, somebody to match their energy. So I feel like you're looking to move away from the sad energy, the difficult energy. You're trying to find that self-worth again, the worthiness, remembering who you are. As a fire sign, you have so much fire in you. You have so much passion to give. I feel like you're on the hunt here. You're looking within, but you're also, I don't think you see that you're going to stumble upon this dream coming true. If I see the 2 of Cups fly out of here, I'm going to go nuts. What's the dreams come true? Strength, Leo energy in reverse. Yeah, very difficult. It's been very, very difficult for you. But this is telling me here, and this is just an intuitive read on the reversal, that, you know, difficult times are behind you. The strength that you've had to use to get to this point, to this dream coming true, has been immense. It's been very difficult for you to get yourself back up off of that floor there, ruminating in, you know, all the difficult things that you've had to endure, waiting for your karma, waiting for your justice to be served. I feel like it's required a lot of courage, a lot of strength to pick up and go in a new direction, to look for something new. And I don't know if you can see here, but she's got the infinity symbol above her head there. She's connecting to divine spirit here. She's like directly connected to her emotions. And she's being guided by the divine to continue to have faith. Like we see here, have faith. So when this is reversed, it could be, you know, a lack of self-confidence. Again, it's that lack of self-assurance, self-confidence, trusting in yourself, having faith in the universe to bring in these, you know, emotional, fulfilling people into your life. Look at the Knight of Cups. I didn't even notice that. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone who could be younger than you could be approaching you, asking you out on a date, offering you a loving gesture. But with this Strength card in reverse, it's just reiterating that you're feeling apprehensive while you go into the dark search, they call it the dark night of the soul, where you're in the darkness here, packing up the two emotions that you're looking for, the two cups that you're looking for. You're leaving behind the emotions, going into the unknown, searching for something. And I feel like you're apprehensive to go into the dark field here. But it's at least you taking action, right? You're actually moving forward. And while you may feel weak, you may feel like you're not your strongest right now, and it may feel uncomfortable to be vulnerable with somebody, to even think that this dream come true could approach. I feel like when you least expect it, when your strength is kind of depleted, somebody comes in offering you a loving, supportive cup of emotion here. Let's see, I want to get a little bit more. What's the Ten of Swords and the Justice? I didn't want this video to be too long, but let's see, I'm very curious. What's this Justice? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody you made investments with. They left you waiting. They left you doing all the work. Basically, you were the one who planted the seeds, churned the soil, you watered the plants, you nurtured the plants, you tried to bear fruit. You tried to harvest something here that just, it was not fair. You were doing all the work in something here that ended quite painfully for you. And I feel like you look back on those investments like, what a waste of time. But I feel like this had to happen for you to be brought to this perfect match. Somebody that completes you in a harmonious way, like the card says, that drives you down this journey to, you know, this perfect match, remembering your self-worth. Let's see, what's this Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups in reverse for You Are Worthy? Look at that. It came out in reverse, though. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you felt abandoned in your life. This is Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody could have ghosted you. They could have turned their back on you. They could have left you out in the cold. Again, there was some sort of unfair doing here. After all those investments you made with them, you could have really helped them out of difficult times, helped them through a sickness or an illness. I feel like you could now be in this energy of feeling depleted, sick, not having enough. It's a lack. The Six of Pentacles comes after the Five. It's like you continue to give even though you don't have enough. And I feel like you're the type that doesn't want to ask for help. Look at that, the Death card, Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck. This is coming to an end, okay? Your self-doubt, your feeling of lack, it's ending. Look at that, you guys. The same betrayal card, this is double confirmation that it's coming to an end. And look what the card says, everything is fine. After that betrayal, after that Ten of Swords stabs you in the back or in the side where you kind of saw it coming, The Death card hits. This is a major transformation. Look at the white flower there representing purity, a whole new beginning, the sun rising in the distance. Okay, you're going on this death march, like the death to the end of all the old. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune, 2 major arcanas. This is your good luck. This is your divine timing that you're waiting for. Dreams coming true. Have faith that you'll be on the top of this wheel next. It's your turn, okay? You were on a karmic wheel with somebody else that needed to come to an end. Wow. Let's see, guys. What's this 8 of Cups with the Strength in reverse and the dreams coming true? What is this for Sagittarius? Look at that. I pulled it in reverse. 7 of Wands. Whew. This talks about blockages, protecting yourself, protecting your energy. A lot of people coming at you, really defending your position here. I feel like you've had to fight very hard for something. And I feel like it being in reverse, it's like you're no longer fighting this. You're no longer fighting for whatever it was that you wanted to fight for. Energetically, you're turning your back. You've literally turned your back on this. Look at you healing again with the four of Swords. Yeah, you've literally turned your back on your emotions. You're saying, I'm no longer fighting for this. I'm no longer standing up for that person. I'm no longer standing up for people who don't show up for me. When this is in reversed, guys, and because it's with these 2 cards, it's pretty significant. I'm just going to kind of go through it with you really quickly here. It suggests that, you know, things, you could be feeling like a sense of anger, right? Feeling defensive. You could even be challenging your own beliefs, like looking back at all the things you used to believe, thinking like, why did I think this? Why did I think that? Why did I do this the way my parents told me to, or the way society's told me to? I feel like you really fought for something, but it was pointless. It's like no matter how much you tried to defend yourself, you ended up feeling defeated. No matter how hard you fought for something, put your energy towards something that you were really passionate about, you felt defeated. You felt betrayed. And it could feel like it was all pointless, but it's not pointless, guys. This is something that was a karmic partner or a karmic cycle in your life that needed to teach you a lesson of some kind. And I'm strongly getting that the lesson here is your self-worth, to love yourself and to remember that another person does not indicate how worthy you are or does not dictate how you should receive love, okay? So consider journaling right now. You guys could consider writing your feelings down, maybe having a conversation with somebody after you've had a chance to kind of calm down and assess your situation. Your emotions are valid, okay? You're going through this dark night of the soul here. I feel like you're alone. I feel like there's not really anybody here showing up to, and like I said, I feel like you're the type that doesn't really look for help or ask for help. Let's see. Give me one more on the Strength in reverse. Yeah, look at that. The 2 of Swords. It wanted to come out in reverse. This is a decision for you to take off that blindfold and get out of that stalemate energy, okay? Even if it was in reverse, it's something about a decision being delayed. I feel like I want to take it upright. There's something here that's telling me that you maybe feel like you don't have the strength to decide which way to go left, to go right. This is a stalemate. This is you at a crossroads. But like I said, the most important aspect of these cards that I'm seeing here is even if you feel weak-willed right now, you're taking action. You're actually moving forward. So that's the best part about this. And you need to just have faith that the 2 of Cups will appear here. Your dreams will come true. It's just there's the delay here, guys. Look at that. Victory. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay? This is somebody who's gone through hell. They've gone through war. They're getting their victory lap here. And people are recognizing them for fighting through something and making it out on the other end. This is a success card. It's a yes card. I feel like you intuitively know that this is going to be successful. It's just a very difficult experience that you're going through, and it's been difficult to continue fighting for yourself. Okay, guys, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. Stay strong. If this resonated with you, I encourage you to have faith about that 10 of Cups. It tells you right here. Have faith, okay? This is coming. It's just a matter of you needing to remember your self-worth and go down this journey of self-healing, self-reflection, and and having the strength to fight for yourself, not for other people, and make a decision to get out of that stalemate. Take off that blindfold, see the truth for what it is. The truth is that you deserve this 10 of Cups. You deserve this rainbow, okay, with the victory here showing up for you. Could be going into self-isolation for a little bit. So reach out to a friend if you have somebody you can reach out to. If not, you're always welcome here, and I'd love to support you guys. But thanks for your time. I'll see you guys soon.